beautiful Sagittarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with a look at the rest of the year. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. If anyone claiming to be me asks you for money, e-gifts, donations, or even asks solicits for a personal reading, it is not me, it is a scammer. I do not do personal readings. I only give away a competition reading. It is free to enter, free to win, free to receive. Okay, I'm also not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. Let's move straight on to your reading, my beautiful Sag. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please prepare yourself for 3 loud sounds, especially if you've got headphones in. I don't want to hurt your wonderful ears, and let us begin. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 piles, one for October, one for November, one for December, of course. By the time this comes round to play, Mercury will be in retrograde, so there'll be a little bit of a bumpy ride in terms of communication. But do expect energies of return during this time as well. Old flames or people from the past, friends that you've lost touch with, reaching out to you. But also messages going awry, going a bit astray. First deck I'm using here is the Spirit of the Animals Oracle by JODY BERGSMA. So let us see what's going on for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you so much. We've got Humpback Whale, Singer. We've got White Stag, Protector. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know regarding the next 3 months? Can you please guide them? Okay, we've got Goose, Inner Knowing. Now, it's so interesting that in December month, you've got Goose, Inner Knowing, and the first sentence is, you are a brave traveler. Now, whenever I think of Sagittarians, I think of the sort of independent spirit of the zodiac, someone who's always venturing forth, moving forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guys. Okay, we have number 17, Sage. Ha, I love it, Sag. Your first card is Sage, which is, of course, the root word of Sagittarius, sage, to be wise, to have wisdom. The deck I'm using here is the Atlas Oracle by CATRIN Rose Spencer. Beautiful deck there. And we've also got Near Future, number 23. They want me to go again on this one, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know? We've got Ring. Oh, hello. I tell you why that's relevant, because in December, your 8th house is actually, your 7th house of love and romance is actually sort of visited in December. So it's interesting that you got Ring there, but we will go through each of them separately in a moment. So you got Sage, Balance, Near Future, and Ring. Okay, in terms of energy, you've got the Hangman, something you've been waiting for a long time. We've got Balance, Sagittarius, right in the center there with that Temperance card. You've been waiting patiently for something. Okay, we've got 2 cards here. We've got a New Start, a Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, maybe we're going to get a Wheel of Fortune. We've got the World card right there. And finally, before we go any deeper, they give me a song. They'll give me a song. Okay. We got the 7 of Wands. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We got the Magician and the Ace of Swords. Okay. They want those 2 together. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. We've got the 10 of Cups in reverse. We've got the 9 of Cups in reverse. So let us see what is happening for you in the next couple of months, starting with October. So you have Humpback Whale, Singer. Okay, now I definitely feel like there's a breakthrough on something you've been working for or waiting for a while there, because those whales, they are crashing through the surface. They're coming up for air. You may have been working on something for a long time, whether that's manifesting a goal, a dream, a partnership, love, whatever it is. I feel like there's definitely a breakthrough happening here. It says singing, healing, I'll start again. It says, sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align yourself with your purpose and the power in your soul. Okay, so intuition is very important, but also that inner knowing, especially since you got Sage right there, deep wisdom. So October is going to be quite a month for knowledge coming towards you, but major breakthroughs because of it. Now, in October, we have that new moon in Libra, which is about balance, justice, harmony, good karma, okay? And it's a time to sort of really re-energize yourself, but keep yourself in that sort of stabilized energy. Also, your 11th house of friendship and pleasure is activated at the beginning of that month. It's an important time for manifesting for you, okay? Really important, October for manifesting. So the fact that we got that humpback whale, I feel like you are making a major breakthrough. It's almost like you've been in deep for a while, Sag, on something, and you're coming up. It's almost like it's coming to light. Or I'm going to pull a quick card on it because the moon there is really highlighting its energy there. So I feel like it's almost like an opportunity that has been lying behind the scenes, or has it has been manifesting. Something has been going on in the invisible realm, and it's making its way towards you, and like great opportunities just sort of come out of nowhere in October for you, and allow you to rise to the surface and rise higher than the surface as well. Also pay close attention to music. Very important for your energy, soothing if you're feeling a little bit antsy at the moment. I feel there's a lot of tension around Sag, especially around the temples. I'm getting a lot of tension around the temples and just at the back of the ears there, down the neck. So you may have been having a lot of stress headaches, for example, but I feel more, rather than stress headaches, I feel like it's just tension around the temples and the back of the neck. They're just behind the ears. So I don't know why I'm getting that. It's obviously specifically for someone. Now, the song that they're giving me, I did park it like there for a second. I don't know what it is, but it's, all they're giving me is, ooh, I'm blinded by the light. And then it goes a little bit blurred, and it's like, so I can't see something anymore. You know what? Oh, I don't know what this, I don't know what that is, but what they're giving me as well, I don't even think it's connected, but they're saying Maroon 5. Now I know Maroon 5 is actually a band, right? But I don't think it sings that song, so I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on it. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'll tell you when I can get it, and I'll tell you when I cannot. Now right now they're showing me lots of hexagons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, hexagons. They're showing me like it's almost like it could be a grid, or maybe it's like honeycomb kind of energy. Judgment in the reverse. It was going to come out the upright, they told me, but they switched it. There's something here that you cannot see right now. Okay, now there's a little bit of self-doubt about something. The Judgment card in the reverse means it's a bit of a blockage, and there's going to be a major breakthrough on it in October there. We've also got Ace of Cups, so high potential to meet somebody new when it comes to love as well in that time. We've also got Eight of Pentacles here. This is about ambition, perfectionism. Now we're coming, because it's October, we'll be coming off the back of September. Now September is a month of, being very precise, being a little bit, how can I put that? A little bit too, perfectionism, that sort of thing. Something you've been really working on, perhaps really hard, and feeling like nothing you ever do is right. Sag, you may feel like there's blockages, thinking, oh, I'm doing something. The way I'm getting it, it's like no matter how hard you try, something's not manifesting for you at the moment, okay? And you may feel like you're stuck. they're indicating that there's a breakthrough. Now, whether that's in love, because we got the Ace of Cups there, could also be in terms of money or a job that you are really hoping for, something that you do that you follow with, you follow your heart. I mean, if you've been trying to get pregnant, for example, for a long time, and you're like, nothing's working, October may be the month where you have that breakthrough. And so the Ace of Cups can also be, someone that you've been with for a long time, all of a sudden popping the question, because we got ring there. So, I feel like there is something that your heart has desired for a very long time, and you're getting an opportunity to get it. Okay, so next 3 months, look out for that. That Seven of Pentacles indicates your patience, your hard work is paying off. Success is assured when you get this card. But you may be also looking at where you put your energy in terms of relationships, friendships, and seeing if it's worth it. What's the payoff? You've got some friends who are like always there when they need something from you, but when you need something from them, they're like gone. Or so maybe you looking at reciprocal energy, or you working really hard on a goal or a dream and seeing what you get out of it, what satisfaction there is there, because there's always a payoff, a yin and a yang to everything that we do here. We got the number 17. Now, number 17 is a star card energy, and it is about illumination. So definitely some inspiration. Maybe things become much more clearer to you. I mean, that song that was coming there, ooh, I'm blinded by the light. I mean, maybe you're having some sort of epiphany or a spiritual awakening there. So October could be that, yeah, they keep showing me these hexagons. So either you are listening to this reading and seeing a grid that are made up of hexagons, or, I mean, it could be like honeycomb, or it could be some sort of grid type thing that's a game that you're playing online, or I don't know anything about those games, but so please take it as it resonates. Hexagon, I feel like it means something to you, or it may do in October. So please maybe jot it down. That's what I like to do when the image keeps coming back, and this one does, and I'm doing October here. So maybe it's something that's important to October. For example, you may be saying, dear guides, please send me a sign, and you're walking down the sidewalk in October, and all of a sudden you see a billboard and it's got loads of hexagons on it, and you're like, damn, pay close attention to your surroundings, and then you may hear a piece of news that helps you have this breakthrough. Now we've got Sage here. It says, sage your home, personal space regularly to expel negative energies and to promote mental clarity. So if you're doing things like spiritual practices, especially if, perhaps you're getting closer to meditating or things like that, the end of the month there, we have in October, that full moon is in Aries. So it's a very big kickstart to your goals, your dreams, and being clear on what it is that you want, and also using that energy to achieve whatever it is that you're hoping for. It also, during this time, activates your 5th house of self-expression, strong emotion, finding that balance between being alone or being with friends, and it's a time to create. So I feel like the star also indicates that you're going to be in the spotlight for something, like some sort of miracle comes out of the blue and transforms your life in a really positive way. It's a very hopeful card. It often means, some sort of reward or recognition for a job well done, some sort of victory here, good news and success. It says cleanse, purify, and clear. So they're almost like saying, get ready, because you're going to need your mind to be really super sharp and focused for what is to come. Okay, and we got the Hangman here. The Hangman often is a card of sacrifice, okay? Looking at things from a different perspective in order to get a breakthrough. So you may be, if you're struggling on a path, for example, you may find yourself looking at what you want to do in a different way and getting clarity on it and going, oh, maybe I should do it a bit like this. You're not releasing the goal or the dream, you're still going after it, but it is about changing the way that you get there, tweaking the plan or something like that. I'm going to pull a quick card on this energy along with the Sage card to see what's happening there, because I feel like they're showing me an envelope right now, so I feel like there's some sort of news that comes your way that enlightens you, something that you may have waited on for a while. You may even felt like you missed out on something, a missed opportunity, or something has been in delay, and all of a sudden it just pops on in when you least expect it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Spirit Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know? Just to let you know, I'm clarifying. Boom. Sorry, I just saw what card it is. I'm just clarifying with the Way of the Panda Tarot by Kimberly M. Sen, illustrated by Celia LaBelle there. Beautiful little panda is we got King of Wands, major inspiration, major breakthrough, being bold, taking charge of something, having the courage to lead on something. So whether you've been waiting for promotion or an acknowledgement that you've done really awesome work, perhaps you're trying to set up your own business and you've been sitting on an idea for a while, and suddenly you're inspired to just align yourself with that goal, that dream, and just dive right on in and just like go for it. Okay, the King of Wands is someone who's bold, someone who inspires others as well, someone who has a lot of mastery in whatever craft they're doing, and someone who's confident. So you may be finding that confident there to be an entrepreneur, or to be someone who is passionate about their world. If you felt a little bit like disconnected recently, felt like you lost your way, or felt a little bit clouded or unmotivated even, I feel like this is you finding your drive, your motivation, and being on top. Okay, especially since we got that Aries full moon at the end of October there, and this is an Aries card. I feel like it's a very huge time in terms of how can I put that? Sorry, they just showed me an image, so I'm going to put that there for a second. It's going to be a very important time for any goals or anything that you're inspired to do, anything that you put your time, your energy, or your focus on, because it's going to look different to everybody, but this is a success card, okay? So I feel like something you've been waiting on, something you've been really sacrificing a lot of time, and there's been restrictions, you've been on hold, been in limbo. I feel like there's movement forward, okay? Now they're showing me, it's interesting, they're showing me a picture of a ladybug, but it's black with yellow dots, okay? So they're very unique, black with yellow dots. So if you're seeing one of those as you're listening to this reading, or I'm just going to pull a card on that energy. But if you're seeing one of those as you're listening to this reading, or perhaps that's something that you just saw before the reading and thought, this is a little bit unique, there's something in this message for you. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. We've got the Death card, and we've got the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. So they're indicating it's a lucky sign for you. I just wanted to clarify, because sometimes that can be an ominous kind of image, although I love all creatures. They're so beautiful. But whenever you see like, a little yellow and black bumblebee, or, that kind of warns other creatures I could sting, or I have the power to hurt you in some way, so stay away. And the ladybug, I'm sure perhaps is something similar. If it's black with yellow dots, it might just bite or something like that. But what they're indicating is it's a very lucky signifier for you. The Death card indicates an end of old ways, and replacing it with new patterns, or you're making way for something greater here. There's major change happening, and it brings 10 of Cups energy. So wonderful month for you, October. It brings, 7 of Wands says you're at your personal best. You're not conforming. You're marching to the beat of your own drum, and you're unstoppable. So a lot of success happening for you in October. And I feel like it's a very powerful month for you to get everything that you're hoping for, or everything that you're working for or manifesting there. This is about total love, contentment of family. If there's been any, sort of conflict or anything, everything becomes easier in October there for you. And the Death card signifies major change. 7 of Wands says whatever you put your mind to, or whatever you've been battling away to achieve, you have the power to go the distance and achieve, okay? Also, the 7 of Wands says just go for it, because don't be too guarded. Open yourself up, and believe in yourself. Hold true to your vision, because you're very, very connected at this time, especially in the month of October for manifestation. Now, moving straight on to November. November is going to be a bit of a, how can I put that? A plot twist month for everybody. It's full of surprises. We've got a full moon eclipse that happens in Taurus, which is about, possessions and money and things like that. We've also got that new moon in Scorpio. The new moon in Scorpio, it'll be in your 12th house, which can feel a little bit strange for you, a little bit odd. You may feel drawn to withdraw within yourself or seek your alone time. You may even find things hidden. You may discover them, okay? This is a time for things that are like in secrecy for you. So you may be even, like if you're having a lot of success in October, you may be keeping really quiet about it because you don't want to jinx it, or you don't want anyone to know what you're up to at this time until it's a more solid kind of thing. Or you may just want to hoard your money, for example, to yourself. Keep it all quiet. We've got white stag there, protector. So there is that protective energy. It says, you are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You're meant to create blessings with your magic. Okay, now when you think about stag, especially a white one, that is such a unique thing to get there, but also the stag with those antlers is willing to fight, go the distance for whatever it wants. Okay, there's also such grace there and respect with stags. They're just such beautiful creatures, and whenever you get a stag energy, it often connects to money. It often connects to an ace of pentacles, for example. So I feel like you're protecting what you've already got, and you're capitalizing on it even more. I'm going to pull a quick card on that for you before we move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know? Can you please clarify? Thank you so much. We got the Eight of Swords and we got the Page of Wands. Don't keep yourself stuck in the mind, because sometimes fear keeps us stuck. Okay, they're indicating here Eight of Swords, which is the potential for self-imposed restrictions, keeping yourself isolated. It is a time for you to because your 12th house is activated and you may feel like going into your shell. Don't dwell there because it may cause a little bit of anxiety. Page of Wands says you're bold. Okay, you're enthusiastic about life. This is a Sagittarian card itself. It says venture out, be bold, go out there, show who you truly are, find your purpose, or if you've already found it, remember your dreams have value. You can dream boldly, and whatever it is, your dream, your vision is protected. And I feel like, you are the adventurer. You can achieve whatever it is that you want. Now, you may also discover, as I said, this is a time for uncovering things that are hidden. So that Page of Wands is someone who discovers things. Maybe you discover something that may be holding you back or keeping you feeling stuck or unmotivated, or, you may be releasing things that have caused that anxiety. I do feel with this Page of Wands that you're doing something that perhaps your family or your friends have not done before. Okay, I feel like you're venturing out. This could be a new job, a new creative job, for example, or it could be you've got a new idea that you really want to act on. I really feel like you're powered up to be on your life's purpose path, and nothing's going to hold you back. They just gave me the sentence, what if you knew you could never fail? Okay, what if you knew you could never fail? Because you've got the white stag protector. Okay, what will you do if you thought you could never fail, Sag? Important question to ask. Some of us, we feel like we do not have the resources to go forward and be adventurous, but what if you thought you could never fail? Would you just go for it? So they just want you to ask that question to yourself. We got number 29. When you reduce it, 2 plus 9 is 11. That's the soul path number. That is about being on your true life's purpose path. And it says here, balance. Remain composed for your inner world and remain composed, for your inner world is reflected into your surroundings. Equilibrium, center, serenity. So deep knowing within your soul. I'm going to pull a quick card on it, but I feel like you're on the right path, and it's going to really show in November there for you. Towards the end of the month, your 6th house of good luck, good karma, and self-care is activated. So I feel like you're going to get some lucky breaks, things popping out of nowhere. I feel like that stems right from October, really. But let's see what's coming in for you. 2 of Cups. There's a lot of... I feel like you're magnetizing a lot towards you. So for example, 2 of Cups is soulmate energy. So if you're looking for love, there's true potential for you to find someone around about October time, and it's become a thing. Put a label on it, as it were, become something a little bit more solid in November there. The 2 of Cups is about partnership. It could be a proposal of marriage if you're with someone for a long time. It could be you knowing that both of you want to move in together, or this is about harmony in relationships. It could also be about things that you really want to partner up with, or go into business. For example, it could be a business partner. Make sure that you're on the same page, for example. And if you're having any sort of proposals, I would just make sure everything's looked at. You got balance and harmony card, and you got 2 of Cups is about balance and harmony and reciprocal energy. So make sure you're not extending all your energy to people who do not reciprocated, or to situations. You know, you don't want energy vampires. We've already gone through October, and you know, the vampires come out on the 31st of October or whatever. So just leave those behind. So November is going to be full of love for you. So if you're looking for love, as I said, quite an auspicious time for you. Lucky breaks. We've also got, I mean, every card is saying about balance. We got Temperance card there. So this is your card as well, Sagittarian energy. Harmony is important, okay? When things are popping out of nowhere, you need to re-examine your priorities and ask yourself, am I on the right track? Do I still want this? Does this make me feel good? Does it make me feel out of balance? Where are the frustrating energies that, you know, put you out of balance? Where do you feel excess? So I feel like you're turning something into nothing and trying not to lose your head about it, okay? As you can see, that card, literally, the figure has lost their head, but they're trying to remain in balance. If you listen to your intuition, it will never lead you astray, because we've got the Magician card and the Ace of Swords. Okay, because this is a sort of a time where, you know, things that are hidden pop out of nowhere. The Ace of Swords indicates something that may bring a little bit of mental blockage, or you may feel like you feel like you can't see the way forward. When you've had such clarity in October, it's almost like, I'm going to pull a card on it and see what happens there, because we got the Magician card, which is scattered energy. So it feels like something's going to come along that requires you to remain in balance. The Magician card in the reverse is about unfulfilled potential, okay? And perhaps feeling like you took a dud turn somewhere. There's no such thing as failure or mistakes, only learning, really, Sag. You know, if we do something and it doesn't work out the way that we hoped, we just learn that that doesn't work. We can do it another way. We're never really stuck, but sometimes society makes us feel like we failed on something. And the greatest minds of our time, they knew that if something doesn't work, you just do it another way the next day. And if that doesn't work, you do it the next day a different way again. And, you know, you just learn what does work and what does not. And then eventually you hit the eureka point. The Magician in reverse again, to clarify the Magician. Whoa. I just got to go get those cards. One moment, please. We got a Page of Cups in the reverse. I'm just going to go get these. We got a Four of Pentacles. And we got a High Priestess. So your intuition is very important during November, okay? There could be somebody who's got immature energy popping up here. Basically, the Magician in the reverse, you know, it's something that like may waste your time, or waste your resources, or scatter your energy there, make you feel like you need to find a different way, or maybe someone who's trying to control the energy in quite a negative way, okay? We got a Page of Cups energy in the reverse. Now this is someone who's very immature. This could be someone that you, maybe an ex-love that you broke up with a long time, who raises their head and has unrealistic expectations. We got the High Priestess, we got the Four of Pentacles, okay? So basically, what I'm getting from this energy is use your intuition, because that will keep you secure, okay? That will keep you from losing out money, for example, or, you know, safeguarding you against energy vampires. I'm going to pull a card with a different deck, just to get a little bit more clarity on what they're trying to tell you here, because right now, normally they give me the energy, but they're not showing me. So, and this is the month, which is, I mean, it's typical. This is the month of things that are hidden, okay, coming to the surface. So let me just see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? I mean, it could be, you know, perhaps you're keeping a relationship secret, and someone kind of tries to out you or something like that. Eight of Swords. I mean, you got the Eight of Swords. So you got the Eight of Swords to clarify earlier this pile as well. And that was with a different deck. So pay close attention to the cards that you're getting here. Fool card in reverse, cynical kind of energy, losing hope in something, feeling a little bit bored. Okay, we got 9. Okay, they're basically indicating, here, I feel like there's someone here who hurt you dearly, with that 9 of Swords in the reverse. And you're recovering from something. Okay, deep down, you may have left that a long time ago, even, but it feels like they're popping up, because the Three of Swords in the reverse often indicates recovery after pain, but sometimes someone who caused that pain coming towards you to talk about it or make an offer of an apology or something. And we got the Hermit card. I feel like you'll choose not to connect with that person because you're after something greater, something better, something that was not offered in the first place with this person, because we got a Ten of Cups. So I feel like you come out on top on the end, but the Hermit card, it's almost like you're enjoying your energy. I feel like you're looking for new love. If you're looking for love, I feel like there's no chance it returns here. Okay, I mean, you got the Judgment card in the reverse at the beginning, which says you're not looking back, you're moving forward only. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. So just pay close attention to anyone who returns from your past, someone who may have even lied to you in the past, because the Ace of Swords can be someone who told you an untruth, or you may have felt like there was someone who tried to control you in a way in your past, and they're raising their head again. So let us move on. They're just giving me a name, but I couldn't catch it, so I feel like it was Saracen. Could you please give me the name again, please? My camera just moved there, so boy, it clicked. So Saracen, yeah, Saracen. So if your name is Saracen, I mean, if that's a nickname or maybe a place, please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everybody. And now they just said Syracuse. Okay, so I mean, if you're from Syracuse, or if that resonates for you in any way, shape, or form, there's something in this message for you. If it does not resonate for you in any shape or form, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. Now in December, interesting. This is your month, of course, as we move out of November into December. That is your birthday month. So of course, I'll wish you happy birthday close to the time, but it will be your birthday. It says Goose, okay? And it says inner knowing. And we all know, Sag, that the root word of Sagittarius is sage. It says here, you are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. So they don't want you to hold yourself back with any of this overthinking or, keeping self-imposed restrictions. They want you to be bold. In the next 3 months, they want you to get out there and sort of investigate what the world has to offer. I mean, I know we're going through a major pandemic, so there may be restrictions in you in certain areas, but it's about that freedom of the soul, allowing yourself to dream big. Okay, now what happens in December for you? It's getting a little bit chaotic with this energy, so perhaps there'll be a little bit of a chaotic energy. Anyway, I'll be pulling a card in a moment on that. Now in December, first house is obviously in Sagittarius, which is about identity for you, okay? It's about, keeping the things that you're really enjoying in your life, that you're happy with within yourself and with your surroundings, but also changing the things that you need to let go of, any old patterns or anything that makes you feel stuck, stifled, or even that makes you really question, like, why am I even talking to this person? Because they make me feel bad. Or why am I even in this job? Because it makes me feel blah. Or, or I'm not inspired with this anymore. Is there something else I could be doing? So I feel like you will be addressing that. Also at the end of the month, the 7th house of love and romance is activated. So it reinvigorates your love life, and you're moving away from old flames and into new love relationships. It looks like 3 months. The whole 3 months are shifting in that direction. So you got Ace of Cups, you got 2 of Cups, okay, and then you're moving into like a ring right there, okay. So we got near future, and it's number 23. So anything that you felt number 23 when you reduce it is 5. 5 tends to be about conflict or overcoming any obstacles, and it says expect arrivals any day now, presently, rapidly, shortly. Now, of course, for some, it is a festive season, so you may be expecting visitors, for example. You know what? They did this to me the other day. I went to put this card down. They showed me the word soul. Soul. Okay? And I mean, on that card, it says soon, but they keep giving me soul. So I feel like there could be a visitation from an ancestor. We will see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? They may make themselves known that they're going to visit you around about this time. We got the Hierophant. Oh, hello. I mean, you got the Hierophant and you got the Ring card. So this is about higher level of commitment. Now that could be to, you know, a loved one. For example, if you're getting married to a person or you're getting engaged, they pop the question, or you're just deepening your commitment. The Hierophant is about deeper commitment with goals and dreams as well. So it could be that you're learning a process. You're learning where you fit in or where you want to be. The Hierophant often indicates, you know, traditions as well. So near future, expect arrivals any day now. So that could be that any day now, around about December, the person that you're in a relationship with is about to pop the question. I mean, I shouldn't really destroy their surprise, but you know, the Hierophant does indicate it's a marriage card. It is that in the Four of Wands often tells me that there is a step towards marriage. Okay, so we've got that. Now in terms of work, I mean, the Hierophant is about working in you know, very traditional kind of workspace, and sometimes feeling a little bit like inside the box, as it were, feeling like a little bit micromanaged. So I'm just going to pull a separate card there, because you may, for example, open yourself up to a workspace elsewhere. We got Seven of Wands. You keep getting Seven of Wands, so this is a card of going the distance, being at your personal best, and being unstoppable in whatever gift or project or whatever it is that you want to do. You may feel like there's competition. I don't feel like that's in love, actually. I feel like it's more at work, but you're still the go-to person. You're the person that is recognized as being the best at what you do, Sag. So believe it, okay? It is, they keep clarifying it, that you are above any competition and you have what it takes to go the distance, and just be your wonderful, magnetic, original self. Don't compromise who you are and in order to fit in, because you weren't born to fit in, Sag. You were born to stand out. And I know that's a cliche, but if everybody was the same, how dull would life be? Absolutely. And Sag, you're quirky, you're interesting, you're got strong emotion, you're passionate, you are an achiever, you're temperamental as well, you know, you're sharp shooting. Whenever you speak a truth, it is sharp. And if people don't want to hear that, then so be it. But, you know, expect the truth with the Sagittarian. That's why I love you guys and girls so much. We've also got Ring here. It says love, honor, faithfulness, commitment, promise, devotion. So again, we're getting that energy of commitment. So you may be committing to a goal or a dream, for example, or you may be getting a new job in a new company, and you're making a long-term commitment to it. It could also be, as it's number 8, that's the number of self. It could be a commitment to yourself, to give yourself the best of the best in the world, okay? Because you deserve it. No waiting for a special occasion. You know, I often hear people saying, oh yeah, I've got this underwear that I just bought and I'm saving it for a special occasion, or I've got these cups or these plates and I'm waiting for a special occasion. I'm like, what? The special occasion is now. You're enjoying life now. We're lucky to have today. You know, we're not guaranteed tomorrow, so use the good stuff now, right? Have that bubble bath that you're saving for whenever you want it. You know, enjoy the luxury that you have now. You know, so I don't know who needs to hear that, but sorry, they're just showing me the word Pedro. Obviously it's a name, Pedro. So if your name is Pedro, oh, okay, thank you so much, I'm sure grateful. They're showing me that a nickname is Pedders. So if that connects to you in some way, it's not going to resonate for everyone, that is for sure. If it does not resonate for you, again, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means that there's something that person may have, their attention may have wavered, okay? So Pedro with a nickname Pedders. Okay, we also have Fool card and we got the World card. Something is done and done, Sag. Something's over. Okay, this is a leap of faith into the unknown, going on a new adventure. Perhaps you're changing up your world really dramatically. Perhaps you are deepening a commitment to a goal or dream. Now they're showing me someone flying. Well, not someone. They're showing me really highlighting these geese flying. So perhaps you're flying to another country, or you're flying. I mean, it's a festive season for a lot of people, so depending on restrictions around the world, you may be flying somewhere, but I feel like it's actually emigrating. I feel like it is, especially with that world card. Yes, of course. They just said the world, the world, the world to me. The world card is an emigrating card. So either you are moving home, or you are emigrating to another country, or you feel inclined to move somewhere warmer. I mean, most people probably would, but I feel like there's movement here, travel around about December. And again, I know it's kind of a festive season. It's probably an obvious thing to say, but I feel like it's more than that. I feel like you're thinking about buying a new home. You may have been looking. I feel like you're putting down roots elsewhere, or you're looking to do that. It's like a major decision that I feel over the next couple of months is solidified in December there, okay? The World card also indicates success, completion, satisfaction. As you can see, we've got a victory wreath here that is blossoming. All the elements are in play. There's a lot of balance and harmony here. You've got everything you need. You've got the materials, you've got the money, you've got the communication skills, the IQ, because you've got swords, you've got earth, you've got water, which is emotion, goals and dreams, and you've got inspiration and passion and enthusiasm and determination and willpower with those wands. So I feel everything you need is there to get whatever it is that you want, but it requires a leap of faith, and it also requires closing a cycle, okay? A cycle of fear, or a cycle of putting up with second best, for example. Now you're starting to put yourself first with that number 8, and I feel like you're it's a really exciting energy. I feel like you're energized and ready to go, okay? Now here we have a little bit of interesting energy. We've got 8 of Pentacles, which is about mastering your craft. It's also about learning. It's also about earning more money, for example, because you are at the top of your game. You're enjoying your employment, you're making money out of it. Perhaps some sort of bonus or something comes towards you, because December is typically a bonus time for a lot of companies. I'm just going to quickly pull a card there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know? How would you like to receive? Thank you. 9 of Swords, action, movement, change, big changes here in terms of your money. There's some more money coming on in, but I feel like it's something you work for, you worked extra hard for, and you've got an extra payout, okay? That's what I feel. Also, you may be taking the money and run, for example, and making big changes in your world, whether that's buying a house or actually moving further afield. I feel like this is you doing something that's major, okay? We've also got a 3 of Pentacles here, so you may be doing it with a team or teamwork. 3 of Pentacles is often an energy of quality, of you sort of being admired by other people who do similar things to you. Also, they're showing me beautiful energy. The moon. Show me the moon. Jupiter. They're saying Jupiter to me. Okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Oh, wow. Okay, yes. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. So yes, let me just tell you that the full moon is in Gemini at the end of the month, and it is also aspecting Jupiter, which is the planet of good luck. So you're going to get an extra dose of good luck in December, okay? Also, we've got a 10 of Cups in the reverse, and we got a 9 of Cups in the reverse. So the 10 of Cups in reverse tells me either you are leaving a home, or you are... 10 of Cups can be, and the 9 of Cups can be, a slight delay on something that you were wishing for around about December. Could also mean a time of family, a little bit of bickering between families, for example, especially since it's, festive season. Or it could be that you're absent from family members because perhaps we're going to have more lockdowns, for example, during that time. So I'm just going to pull a quick card on that. We got the 9 of Cups in reverse, which means you can't fast track something. It's not working on your own time. So don't look for quick results. Don't look for, so for example, if you're moving home and you're like, you really want to get out there and, have a new start in a new area, just, it's going to take as long as it takes. Don't try to cut any corners or anything like that, okay? Oh no, they want this deck. Thank you so much. Can you please clarify this 10 of Cups? Justice in the reverse. Now, you could be dealing with contracts, okay? So if you're moving home, for example, justice in the reverse could be contracts. So please pay close attention to contracts. You wouldn't want any legal issues. It may not be negative legal issues. They just may be in delay, okay? So you can't cut corners. The justice card in reverse could also mean that someone that you really trusted who is in your inner circle may have been unkind or unfair in a situation, and you know, it's brought you a bit of negativity there. We've got the Hanged Panda in reverse. It could be a missed opportunity. So for example, if you've got your eye on a house or something like that, you know, there may be some, okay, they gave me this word a long time ago and I found it fascinating. I looked it up. They just give it to me again. So I feel like it was a British term as well, gazumping. Okay, so if you were looking for a home, for example, there may be a missed opportunity on a home that you were hoping to get. Okay, but it was down to some sort of shady behavior. Okay, so you know what? What is meant for you will never pass you by, Sag. Don't mourn it, let it go, okay? Just recognize that everything that is meant to show up in your world will. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. We got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. It's beautiful. Ten of Wands says no stress, let it go. There's freedom here, and you're going to be taking a little bit of a nice break right about that time as well. They want me to go one more. Whoa. We got the Lover's card in the reverse, and we got the Magician in the upright, okay? So the Lover's card in the reverse does indicate a separation of some sort. I mean, it doesn't mean that you're separating from a loved one. It can mean a separation from a partnership in business. It can mean a separation of... that you are perhaps, you're already going through a separation, for example, and looking for new love. You may get a divorce finalized, but someone is like, you know, just pay close attention to the details. Someone may be trying to be unfair in that situation. But the Lover's card in the reverse and the Magician card says, you know, number one, I would say be confident that you will accomplish great things, but focus. Okay, you need to focus at this time. Thoughts become things with the Magician card. And the Lover's card in the reverse just says, you know, you don't want to make bad choices. So just keep your focus. Don't try and fast track anything. And the Lovers in the reverse can mean arguments as well. It doesn't mean someone is breaking up. It can mean that, you know, there's a little bit of conflict around that time. Let me just see how it gets rectified for you before I move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. I don't think it's major. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse indicates, you know, just leave it. There's nothing, you know, it's almost like there's no reward from battling with this. Nothing's going to come of it. Nine of Swords. Yeah, there'll be an apology. I mean, it could still be that person, the Magician card, whoever was being a little bit, you know, untoward, or someone from your past returning in November, because we get the same cards. Nine of Swords in the reverse, which indicates a recovery after, you know, a lot of anxiety, that your anxieties were not, you know, they were, how can I put that? Can you please give me the word, Spirit? Thank you so much. Well, first of all, I said Katie. So if your name is Katie, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. If your name is KT, they're saying it. I just say Katie because I guess my tongue is very lazy. So they just asked me to pronounce it properly, KT. So maybe it is K and T. I don't know. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. You know the drill. Unwarranted fear. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. So Nine of Swords, unwarranted fear in the reverse there. And that Three of Swords in the reverse indicates everything will be rectified. Everything will be healed. There's an apology. You know, whatever it is, it's not going to be a biggie, but just be mindful that it may be a bit of a tense time during that time. Don't try and fast track anything. Keep your wits about you, okay? Nothing to worry about, of course, but, you know, we got no towers or anything, so that's kind of cool. Let's move straight on. I'm going to get you some final cards from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle by Victoria Mosley there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Okay, we have Kindred Spirits. So definitely some love coming on in here for you. So a lot of balance, a lot of harmony. We've got love. Wow, Sag, what is going on here? This is beautiful. I'm loving this. And we've got enchantment. They asked me to go one more, which is unusual, but they did. And we got abundance. Wow. Okay, so this is a pretty good reading. Kindred spirits. Okay, so finding the right people on your path. Doesn't have to be love if you've already found love, or if you're not interested in love. I mean, it's okay and cool to be single and just get on with your own needs. It also saves a lot of money when it comes to presents and Christmas time and all of those festive occasions, etc., etc. But the Kindred Spirits is about attracting the right people, the right situations, because your vibrations match. So whether that's a work opportunity or whether it is Oh, it's so cute. They're showing me a Dalmatian dog right now. Dalmatian dog. So either you just got a Dalmatian dog or you have one and it's just come up to you as you're listening to this reading. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. Very transformative relationships. Look out for them in October, okay? We've got love. So a solidifying of love. As I said, you get an Ace of Cups in October. You get a Two of Cups in November. So that is about solidifying that love. So if that's what you're yearning for, or if you're doing a passion project, something you love doing, expect a lot of success in those areas. As long as you follow your heart, there will be peace and there will be enlightenment, is what they're giving me. Also, we've got enchantment, okay? Recognize that you have inner power and that your empowerment makes you enchanting. You magnetize people and situations towards you. You are the one, Sag, okay? You're not in search of the one, you're in search of your counterpart. If you're looking for love, for example, or if you're looking for a good deal, you're looking for an opportunity. But if you ever say you're looking for your other half, it implies part of you is missing. And whilst that is a wonderful romantic Hollywood kind of notion, it always leaves you feeling half empty. So just be mindful of that. You are the one. It's not an egotistical thing. It's about empowerment, okay? And we got abundance. So we got a lot of that coming towards you. Really powerful energy reading. I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much for it, guys. Got angels. Oh, only one. And we have angels watching over you. Okay, so your guides are with you. They are protecting you all along the way. And there's a big old heart right in the center. They really want you to follow your heart. Most important, okay? So, my beautiful Sag, I'm also, just to let you know, I'm running a free competition. Where would you like this? Where would you like this? They want it on abundance. Okay, I will pop it there. I'm running a free competition for one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading. Okay, now all you have to do is champion yourself. Okay, you can do it. Whatever it is that you want to do, set an intention and take the first step. So whether you want to set up your own business, for example, you know, set up an email with whoever, you know, with your business name on it. That's the first step. It can be as simple as that. Or it could be, you know, if you, for example, I don't know, want a new job, draw up a resume. Then the next step will be put it out. Okay, so just take little baby steps towards dreams or goals or whatever it is. If you want love, for example, and you know, you found that you're not finding any at the moment, you know, put yourself out there. Join a group of something that you're interested in, whether it's a reading group or, you know, fishing or archery or pottery or painting or whatever. You know, take a first step. Come out of a comfort zone, okay? And just champion yourself. I just want you to put one affirmation in the comments box below, and that affirmation is, I will succeed. Okay, that's all you have to write. I will succeed. And you will, Sag. You absolutely will. So just write that in the comments box below, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 29th of September, and I'll announce the winner for a free personal reading. Free to enter, free to win, free to receive. I hope something resonated here for you, my beautiful Sag. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. That lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Sag. Love and light.